folks.
Hello.
Hi. It's been a while since we've got a video out to you. We are actually back home now, but we have got still a few videos that we want to get out and share with you guys.
We haven't given up.
We haven't given up. We do still want to share them, but it's been a bit of a whirlwind trying to sort stuff out back at home and get back to normal life.
And the GoPro unfortunately left us.
Suffered a loss in Colombia.
Colombia has it now.
We kind of left you when we were off to Sulawesi. We were going to do our volunteering there in Indonesia. We were in Flores and had to fly back via Bali onto Makassar, which is in Sulawesi.
And the plane was late as usual, and then we were waiting at Bali, unknowingly watching the wrong queue. So our flight took off without us.
We realised just in time to see the plane running off down the runway.
They did take our bags off though, which is rare Indonesian efficiency. Unfortunately, because Dan's a good blagger, we managed to get on another flight an hour later.
Our plan was to go from Makassar and spend a few days there and then get the bus up to Palapo.
Which is where we were volunteering.
So we had, what, about 3 nights in Makassar?
Yeah, 3 nights in Makassar. We got there late first night, and then the second 2 nights we moved to a hotel on what's lovingly referred to as Vagina Street. It's got loads of bars that we thought looked a bit shady, and according to Lenny Planet, they're brothels. Brothel karaoke bars.
Yeah, we've come away now from the tourist bit, which we've been absolutely aching to get away from because it's been really tiring. We managed to achieve that in Sulawesi.
Careful what you wish for.
People were friendly without an ulterior motive. People were just kind of saying hello.
Hello.
Hi. Look at that. Real. Wow. We got fish, turn it around. So yeah, we were the only white people that we...
White people. Westerners?
We're only Westerners.
PC.
In Makassar. That's, you know, that we saw while we were there.
Yeah.
Went to see a fort there, didn't we? What's the fort called?
Yeah, Fort Rotterdam, Dutch.
So went and kind of had a little wander around there, and some guy came up and asked if he could have our photo, and his wife...
Your photo.
Or his girlfriend was too embarrassed to come up and talk to us.
Yeah,
and
that's a bit strange.
And then a lot of them get about, so they don't all have cars and stuff themselves, and so they're like kind of a motorbike.
It's like a trike.
It's like a tuk-tuk, but a backwards one. Even locals kind of get around in those, and we had fun using. Our guy ran out of petrol.
Yeah, it's down for petrol.
But when we did eventually get around it was quite fun, kind of going around the back streets and kind of seeing the real sort of Makassar. A little bit hairy at times. But yeah, that was kind of fun, and yeah, people were kind of, if they did notice that we were in there, were like, whoa.
Yeah, we'd sort of lean round and the police would be like, stop, let them through. Thank you.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool, and we were quite taken by it initially, because we were kind of celebrities, I suppose.
Lapping it up.
That's fun for a while.
Like Jordan and Peter.
Yeah. Hi. Kind of wandered around the markets. Yeah, that was kind of Makassar really, and then the plan from there was to go to Palapo.
It was an 8-hour bus journey, so we thought we'll break it up. We were in a hurry.
Yeah,
so we break it up, and we did a stop in Pare, which is literally halfway pretty much. And so we just got a local bus to there. We got to the bus station in Makassar.
And it was a small bus, wasn't it?
It's like kind of like a halfway between a minibus and a normal bus, and we had to sit right at the back because
that was the only seats left.
So it was kind of hairy because there was an open door next to you, so if you went around a corner or something you had to hold on to all your shit.
And also the roads were really bumpy. Everyone bouncing all over the back seat, bags are sort of flying everywhere. And all the people on the bus sort of looked round every now and then to look at us like, what are they doing? It's a really beautiful journey as well. It's like past through rice paddy fields and kind of beautiful landscapes.
Dumped out in Pare, and our hotel was pretty close, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got there kind of late-ish, didn't we? So we literally just crashed there for the night. And then onwards to Palapo the next day. So we spoke to, was it the hotel?
Yeah, he owned the hotel, and he was like, oh, I can take you to the bus stop. And the bus stop turned out to be kind of just a street with a few sort of big 4x4s on it, and they were for the buses. Yeah. Which apparently is just what you do.
Yeah, you just kind of haggle the price with the driver, and then in we got, and then kind of it's a bit of a bonus because you're like getting a private car.
Yeah, and it is quicker. And a bit comfier.
So we thought we were kind of winning really, so we kind of took off with him, and then sort of not even halfway, probably about a third of the way into the journey, he pulled up at a place to sort of get food, so we sort of got out and got some food and stuff, and then when we came back to the car, he was like, oh, you're not carrying on with me anymore,
taking our bags,
you're going to go with this guy? Which was another 4x4, was a bit more of a shed of a car.
Souped up.
And we get in there and there's a whole like family in there, so we're now sort of like crammed into the back of this car with like there's kids in here.
We had the crap seats, didn't we? Because we were last in.
Parents and stuff. And carried on our journey.
The kid was puking.
Yeah, the roads are so windy and they're going at a speed, and there's a kid throwing up in a carry bag, and the guy threw it out the window. I think I got a bit sick on my leg when he threw it out the window. And then an old man got in sort of halfway through that journey, some real old guy that was like
fell asleep on me, so that was nice.
Falling asleep on
touching
Cat.
legs.
Well, the music was like blaring. It was like some sort of like rave.
More magic in Indonesia.
When you look back on that, you're like, what the hell are we doing?
It's not a normal mode of transport. It's not normal. Yeah, so we got to Palapo, and we didn't have anywhere to stay. We hadn't heard from the volunteering people, so we homed in on KFC, which was the only place showing up on my Google Maps.
Yeah.
God bless KFC.
When we first got there as well, we kind of got out and we were walking down the road, and some guy came running up to Kat. Do you remember? And he wanted to hug you.
Yeah.
He just wanted to hug you, and he was like, "Oh, welcome" or whatever. And then he was like hugging you, and it was all a bit weird.
And then he just sort of trotted off again, like,
then
okay,
he left.
bye then.
There are a lot of people staring at us, kind of slowing down their mopeds to look at us.
Hello.
Even more, like I think I felt more conscious there than I did in Makassar.
Yeah, so then we went to KFC because it's
we
a
just
safe
thought,
place.
Christ, let's go to the most sort of normal place that we can find.
And there was Wi-Fi.
Be less kind of stared at, and use some Wi-Fi and kind of work out where we can go and stay in a hotel, because I just felt really like self-conscious.
Yeah, it wasn't the place to wander.
Beeping at us, and just sort of get us off the streets. And then we kind of located a couple of hotels nearby. Went and stayed there, which is
that was pretty nice actually.
Yeah, a reasonably nice place to stay for the night and just kind of bed down, and kind of essentially we just wanted to make the most of a last night in a hotel when we knew we were going to be volunteering and
we
probably
didn't really know what we were going to be dealing
with. Very well. We sort of knew that we're not going to be sleeping in the best conditions volunteering, so we thought we'll make the most of it, have a good night to sleep here, have a lie-in, and then we'll go to volunteering tomorrow.
And 7:30 a.m. the next day. Hello, Mr. Dan, Mr. Dan. What? And there they are. We've come to pick you up.
We walked outside.
2 motorbikes.
We realised it was 2 mopeds.
On we hop with our massive bag.
And they whisked us off through Palapo and off to the project was. This is where we'll be volunteering. This is the kitchen. This is where we sleep. This is a house we're building. It's a lot of work to do.